mentally ill, mental retardation. I'm gonna explain this shit real quick. See, the thing is, other than other bullshit, or whatever you want to call it, the blessings or the curses of life, the thing is, with any, because the world is the devil's domain. Okay, when he fell from heaven like lightning out of the sky. Okay, so the first thing the devil's getting to do, that's anybody that's like a problem to the devil, which could be one of the devil's people or demons or something, or fallen angels, or a person of God. The first thing they're going to do, as soon as the baby's born, they're going to start attacking the motherfucker. It don't matter if it's male or female. Satan goes right to the core in a human's life to fuck it up. And they call it either mental illness or mental retardation. Okay, let me explain this shit. So, when I was younger, either the devil saw shit in me of him that he didn't like, or he saw shit in me of God. So he went to the core of my life, started attacking this shit. It could have been he could be benefiting from it or not. But you know who he used the most to attack me? My human temple, my own family, and my neighbors. I'm not just talking about current, I'm talking about the past. And that's what the devil does. Anyone that poses a threat in human form is going to attack the source in their life. Call them mentally retarded. Call them fucked up. Call it mental retardation. The devil's going to say he needs medication, she needs medication. That's what the fucking devil does. When the devil fell from heaven, the world became his domain. But this is my Instagram live. After this, I'm going to share it to my IGTV live, and I'm going to post on my YouTube. And then he gives them a bullshit government check, he or she, and then they live their illusion, their delusional shit till they die. Straight fucking facts. The reason I wore myself out, so I wouldn't be fighting like hell. So I wouldn't be fighting the fucking police and everybody else. The reason I take fucking medication, so these assholes don't kick me out on the fucking streets. That's the only reason I take medication. That's how they got the upper hand in my life. Did you take your medication? No. Okay, we're calling cops. You're fucking nuts. They're around here. They do not want my body to make it around here or out of here in good health, healing, wholeness, hope, faith, healing, wholeness, financial stability. My family neighbors don't want that for my human temple. I had my family and my neighbors taking more shots at me than what they should. That wasn't smart for everybody to do that shit. A lot of my neighbors and family members think I'm trying. They don't realize that I'm not even trying to start shit with them. I'm the type of person, I grew up as a thug and a gangster. I don't do this, hiding around the corner and shit, talking shit. I'll pull up on people. I'm like, you want to do something? Come on. Motherfuckers around, grown folks around here acting like little bitches. They got to conjure up beef so they can get a big heart and go in on people. They can't just take fucking shit for what it is and go about their business. It ain't just the teenagers around here. It's the kids and the parents and the old folk. They don't know shit about this shit. In other words, people in this neighborhood, Battle Creek, Michigan, and America, the world, they're all being controlled by the devil. Like God don't know that. Every fucking day I have to, I'm like the world and the system and the law and the courts. I gotta tell these devils where they're fucking up. That's how God keeps on getting the upper hand in this shit. Don't matter what. It don't matter if my body drops, or it levitates, or it flies. Y'all, you people are messing up left and right, and God's catching y'all do it. It's called the works of Christ Jesus. What the first thing the devil's gonna do to any male or female that's a baby when they're growing up, that the devil considers a threat, he's gonna attack the source in their fucking life, to the point where it takes their fucking human temple life. Just 3 years ago, I didn't have my teeth, but guess what I did have? I have some good health and strength and power. And guess what? I didn't back down from shit. Everybody's still trying to take shots at me, like I can't fuck their asses up from where I stand. But that's what the devil does. Even to his own people, even to his own people. Even to his own people. The devil takes out his own people. Not just God's people, but his own people too. I've seen it happen right in my neighborhood. I've seen my own neighbors' kids kill their uncles and aunts and shit. Hell, my cousin pretty much devoured everything about a childhood friend. I ain't no motherfucking fool. Don't think I am. And that goes to you young people too. I might be just a little bit smarter than you. I've noticed that shit, man. Even young people around here are taking shots at me, so I know they're kind of like the devil. They feel I pose a threat to them. This whole thing. If you ever notice, I'm trying to educate them. It's like they're like these days, like the teacher. The reason why the teachers want to be paid so good. Fucking kids are trying to take the teachers out too. Have you seen the children get struck down by the hand of God? For real. They say I'm a violent man. How do you figure? They say I'm trying to shoot people. I've never owned a gun. Same people accused of this shit are the same people that struck me. The same people that probably shot me. And a lot of people accuse me of trying to get a gun are the people that already have guns. I've never once in my lifetime have I tried to possess any kind of firearm. I've never went and tried to get a gun. I never asked anybody if I could use their gun. I've been around people that had guns my whole life. I've never owned a gun, legally or illegally. I've never tried to get one. I never tried to get a gun. Same people that accuse me of punching people and hitting people are the same people that fucking abuse me. That's what the devil's gonna do. It don't matter if it's his people or God's people or some other people.
Go get Daisy. She's gonna
If the devil considers you a threat in this world, he's gonna attack the source in your life to the point where he takes your life. The devil don't care. He only knows three things: kill, steal, and destroy. What? And these people in this neighborhood, they're just pretty much taking their own life, and they don't even know it.
In a sense, it doesn't right, and that's the reason that sometimes people say or argue against.
People are pretty much
But if it weren't for the Catholic charities, I don't know what we'd be doing. So hopefully,
taking their own lives, and that means taking somebody out that's in your life that's good for you, that can help you. You're pretty much taking your own life.
New York City police arresting the suspect in the brutal beating of an elderly man in Brooklyn. Warning, this video very disturbing. Police say Zamori Gibbons is the man seen here viciously attacking a 68-year-old late last month. Reports say he had just been freed without bail on drug dealing charges, and then after that is when he attacked the man. The victim ending up in the hospital with a broken nose and wrist.
Seems like another camera in the subway was able to get a good picture of him and lead to an arrest. New York's Governor now, Andrew Cuomo, giving the clearest sign yet. He's got no plans to step aside. How he's digging in today.
They already went through it with this. That Cuomo dude. I'm not talking to you. That Cuomo dude. They already pulled that shit with him, and they're pulling it with him again too. And the thing is about Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, that shit makes no fucking sense. With Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, I don't understand that shit.
Oh no. I think they look good, man. Smooth. They are a little tight. Like, too tight? I just need to break them in a little bit. You don't want too loose.
For those who were born to ride, there's Progressive. 24/7 roadside assistance.
Okay. Take them over his home.
Excellent choice.
Angie's List is now Angie, and summer is the perfect time to book your next home project. From landscaping to lawn care to the project of your dreams, Angie connects you with top pros and protects you with a happiness guarantee when you book and pay at Angie.com. Angie. When did you see the sign?
When I needed to jumpstart sales. Build a tennis for an event.
help people find their way. Fast Signs designed new directional signage
And got them back on track. Get started at fastsigns.com.
Hey, Lily, I need a new wireless plan for my business, but all of my employees need something different.
Oh, we can help with that. Okay, imagine this. You're a mover, Rob. He's on the scene and needs a plan with a move. We cut from downtown. The sales rep Lisa has to send some files.
What I did is my account is what happened is I had an overdraft for like 2 months straight, and I brought it to a positive balance, but the thing was it got messed up for so long that they're trying to fix the computers to where it's a legitimate account again, because it still hasn't, the money's in there but it's not available.
Oh.
and say,
It's the money's there, but it's not available because it went like 2+ months of being at not a positive balance. So I think they're trying to fix the account to where it could be, work right. It seems like it'll only take a little bit. But I had a woman call me from Kalamazoo at Kellogg Community Credit Union. She said, I'm kind of like the, what do they call that? The, when you owe a debt?
Collector. Debt collector.
Collection agency. She says I'm the collection. She was the collection agency from Kellogg Community Credit Union. But she was actually at the Bank of Kalamazoo. She was like, "Look, you got to get this shit paid. This is messing your shit up."
When did she say that?
Just probably a couple weeks, probably a little over a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
And it's back to a positive balance. But the thing is, they still haven't got the money available yet.
Oh.
It's not getting in my way. Joint pain, swell.
Do you think I'm being a pain? Can you imagine when it gets cold? How much pain I might possibly be in? You hear these assholes lying about everything every day, about each other and other people. They can't. A lot of these people around here can't even get their money fucking right. They can't even qualify for a McDonald's job or a damn government check. And them are the same assholes running their mouth that ain't doing shit about their own problems. You know what my sister does? She'll sit there in her house day and night until she builds the powers up to come down here to tap my mother, my father, and me. She blames my mother and father for the way her sons are. Yeah, I said, girl, you've been on your own, right? Independent, right? For over 6 years. What do you do in that house with your sons to where you cannot help yourself to help your sons? That's why they kicked her out, so she could get her shit together. She ain't doing anything different than when she lived here. And she's still pulling the same shit. She came here and got 2 packs of cigarettes from me and 20 from my mom. Then blamed my mom for her son's flaws. I think God knows now. I think God's done playing with you fucking people. We're gonna come, guys. Like we're coming to a conclusion around here. You people are still pulling the same stupid shit, and you people know what the fuck you're doing.
We know what works. And yes, we're looking at the metrics, and obviously looking at close consultation with CDC and local health directors, because there are many local factors that contribute to whether or not the school should be open. We're going to continue to monitor.
And these assholes right here, assholes in the White House, guys coming to a fucking conclusion in this neighborhood. You people are fucking around too much.
And now we're about to start school again, and they're flirting with the idea that they're not going to be able to open. Is that right?
I'm very, very concerned by that tone by Education Secretary Cardona yesterday. I'll tell you why, David, because last year we saw a tremendous amount of harm done to children by remote learning, anxiety, developmental delays, nutritional issues, all kinds of issues that we take care of in school, not to mention lack of bonding. And then the studies rolled in and showed less than 1% spread of COVID-19 from kids who had it.
You know what they're saying now? Oh, America had COVID-19 the whole time. They're saying it's a sickness. First, there was a disease that was spread by China. Now they say no, it wasn't from China. People in America had a sickness called COVID-19. You see how fucking stupid these people fucking are? Like God and Satan. I mean, come on. let's get this conclusion over, because I'm not playing with you fucking people.
Will protect you against that wildly.
Now they're saying COVID-19 was a sickness America had all along.
I would really like to see the American Federation
Yeah.
of Teachers. What Randy wants
Yeah,
to
you played me like a goddamn fool, didn't you?
vaccinated. And I'll add to that.
Just like every other person.
18-year-old teens must get vaccinated. Let's use the big tool we have, the vaccine, and get as many.
Yeah, they're saying COVID-19 was a sickness. It's a sickness now. It's not a disease from China. It's just a sickness.
Bottom line is, we're going to keep kids safe. We're going to keep our members safe. And we're going to try to
Listen there. Yeah.
We're going to try to move.
And think about it. It's all poor, poverty, middle class people that are COVID-19 people. They got a sickness in America. It's called COVID-19. Remember, it was supposed to be a fucking like a plague or some shit from China. And now they're saying, oh, only poor people have it. Poverty, middle class.
Meanwhile, should you wear a mask? Quinnipiac found.
Do you guys see it? You understand? It was supposed to be some kind of like plague from China. Now it's just, yep, we had COVID-19 all along.
Retreating back to this Zoom world.
You see how stupid you people are making yourselves look?
The value that masks will have in schools.
Sheesh.
I think they add something for sure. And I talked to Dr. Benjamin from Duke, who led all of these studies.
I heard my dad say, you're hell. The next day goes, there ain't no fucking such thing as hell or heaven. It is what it is.
Wear a mask, get a vaccine, open the schools.
All right, go ahead.
I also wanted to ask you about this because
That's the whole thing. Shit, people. Shit, one day they claim shit. I didn't say that. That wasn't me that said that.
At some point, when do you think the FDA will?
One day they say there ain't no such thing as fucking God.
Of these vaccines,
And then the next day they're going, why the hell you cursing God up and down?
interviewed, and that was one of the things that they said was holding them back.
Who?
from getting the vaccine.
Okay, who's on the throne? What throne are you on? And why are you on the throne that you don't even know what the fuck you're doing? You're barely living. Why are you on the throne? You can barely manage the throne. Why are you on it? Or you guys just keep on overthrowing yourselves over the same throne that you guys can't get right yourself?
Right. It will lead to a huge increase in compliance. Now, in terms of the question of, so yes, now.
Who's the king? What king?
Say this. The Pfizer data.
What? Why is God in wrath? Why is God so angered? Is that God? Is that a king? Who is it? Or is it you men and women in this neighborhood trying to play God on some fucking throne? And why does my family act like they're so goddamn concerned about my grandpa, but my mother's the only one that goes over there every fucking day and helps him? My mother's the only one that gets up out of the bed and goes over to my grandpa's house. My grandpa's got a lot of money. My grandpa's got a big bag. My grandpa's got a pension.
Thank you, Doc. Good to have you on. You mentioned Moderna, by the way. They reported their efficacy 6 months in is still 90%.
I think family members got their eyes on my grandpa's money.
Because I saw it coming, and you're like,
My mom goes, "You're not your grandpa's will." I said, I praise God that I'm not my grandpa's will.
And the President of the United States, just keep an eye on this relationship, part of this.
But let me tell you this. If you're coming after the rights of parents in Florida, I'm standing in your way.
Mr. President, do you ever respect?
He says, I'm standing in your way.
Was using your words about don't be in the way, and he's saying I am in the way to block too much interference from the federal government. Your response, Mr. President? DeSantis?
Hilarious. But anyway, it was the White House who actually wanted to pick this fight by going after DeSantis. He decided to punch back, and I think rightly so. But remember, just a month ago, they sat next to each other after the Surfside condo collapsed and collaborated very well together. They have the same goal here about protecting people. I think that this is actually really unnecessary. And the White House, you have a choice. You could work with them and try to make it better, or you can have fun at their expense in terms of politics and probably lose.
Great point. One more thing on the teachers. Out of Chicago, they're already talking about going to pause the in-person learning. And that's coming from the union in Chicago. So you're going to watch this dance all across America in the coming fall to see who does it and who does not. That's the last word.
Remember the cucumber challenge? Remember the cucumber challenge?
Saying the New York governor will
Remember the cucumber challenge?
He's been pro. Upcoming is new pictures obtained by the New York Post show Cuomo working poolside with one of his staffers. Where else would you be in August?
Remember the cucumber challenge? That was cute, wasn't it? The cucumber challenge, that was cute. That was just before COVID-19.
Tuesday, he has been bunkered up inside the governor's mansion in Albany, where yesterday he was caught lounging poolside with a woman identified as...
Yo, there's some pretty young folks in this neighborhood. And I think God knows who y'all is.
Different than his pre-taped address on Tuesday. Friends who have spoken to the governor say he...
And why in the hell did y'all woman deny and neglect that man? Why did you woman deny and neglect that Cuomo dude?
You'll see that the political situation is just completely untenable, and that he needs to...
Why did he deny and neglect the governor Cuomo in New York when he was a kid and a teenage boy? You woman are fucking up.
The New York State Assembly says its impeachment investigation launched months ago.
You guys denied and neglected him when he was a boy, and now you women are denying and neglecting him as a man. You women are fucking up.
The Assembly has said it is doing a full and thorough review of the complaints and has offered the governor and his team an opportunity to present facts and their perspective. The governor appreciates the opportunity. We will be cooperating. Act Blue, by the way, an online platform used by Democrats to raise money for their campaign.
It's like oil and water. It's like oil and water. The shit don't mix.
Watch it as it goes. Brian Yanis in New York. Yeah.
Dramatic body cam video showing the danger law enforcement faces every single day as sheriff's deputy coming into close contact with fentanyl while searching a vehicle after an arrest. So you won't believe what happens next. Plus, Chapter 2 in the political drama playing out in Texas is Governor Greg Abbott getting the better of those Democrats who fled the state for D.C. or Portugal. We'll talk to Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick next.
As someone who resembles someone else, I would appreciate...
It's like oil and water. The shit don't mix.
Oh, yeah. That's the spot. Only pay